What's going on, guys? It's Drama and
Nightwing.
And today on WearTesters Trash Talk, we're talking about the KD9 from Nike.
And I know that we're late, but
hey,
that's
whatever.
what we do.
That's what we do. You guys are gonna love it anyway.
You gotta hold out for the best, right?
Exactly. So, right. First isn't always the best, right? So let's talk about the KD9. The first thing I want to say, I think it's the most important part, other than how it looks. Price.
I was going to say there is only one important part.
Right.
And that is the price.
Okay, so what is it?
It's $150.
Okay.
But it's not the price of the shoe that matters. It's the brand.
Right.
That priced that shoe at that price.
Right.
When they clearly didn't have to, but they kind of had to. Because there has been a lot of shit stirred in the sneaker world lately, in the industry with other brands. So we have brands like Brand Black. Under Armour is the biggest one. Okay, and I know that there's, Adidas and stuff like that, and Adidas has been killing it, don't get me wrong. I still think that they're highly underrated.
Adidas?
Yes, their D-Rose 6, at least the Prime Knit, and then...
No, I disagree. They're not underrated. They're dumb because we can't get the Rose 6 anywhere. So how could we rate it if we can't get it?
They're underrated by their own fault.
Exactly, which underrated is kind of like, it's not your fault that you're not doing so well.
Yeah, but then we have the D Lillard 2.
Right, which is I'm wondering. Okay, so I asked the question, can you get the Rose 6 available to you at your local Foot Lockers or whatever? Because in the Bay, we can't. It was mainly no.
Chicago, though, they got.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Mainly no, a couple yeses, most of them from Chicago. I want to know the same thing with the Lillard 2.
They're all over the Bay here.
All over the Bay.
And they sell out.
Because Lillard is from Oakland, so that makes sense. I want to know from Arkansas or whatever. Is there any?
And they're in Oregon, all over the place, obviously.
Obviously, exactly. But Florida, D Lillard 2, are they out there? Let us know in the comments section.
I want to know
below.
about New York. That's the
New York
one
gets everything.
I know, but that's the one that I questioned last time because New York does get everything. So did they get the Rose?
I didn't see any yeses confirmations of the Roses.
Well, yeah, let us know. That's the biggest. That's the mecca right there of sneakers.
Right,
so that's the one where, and it's not just sneakers. It's the mecca of basketball also.
Right. So please let us know.
That's the most important. But we have brands giving premium performance. Okay, not just. That they're putting shoes out for less. We're talking about what they're giving us for the money is premium performance products with, performance to boot, to back it up, at really low prices. We're talking about from 105 to, what was the Rose, 140? And I'm keeping the Rose in there no matter what you think. So from 105 to 140 and anywhere in between, there are performance models out there that have the same tech as Nike and Jordan's Elite stuff that costs 180 or more.
180 or higher. Exactly.
It
doesn't compare. The closest, what is the closest premium price model that comes close to performance, would you say? Kobe 11 maybe?
Wait, what do you mean?
Because we just said best performers are the lower priced ones so far. So which high tier price model comes closest to that performance? To me, it's the Kobe 11. I like that shit. It just costs a lot.
The Kobe 11 EM.
Oh, you like the EM one? Okay.
The EM one's better.
Okay.
But the midsole that comes with the Elite is better.
Right.
Back to the KD9. Just listen to the tech specs real quick.
Right.
There's not a lot of them, but what they have is fly knit everywhere.
Okay.
One-piece booty construction.
Booty.
Yeah, booty. Full-length max zoom that's been fine-tuned and articulated in the forefoot. Something that I requested back when they released the LeBron 10.
What models have had that?
Just saying.
What models have had that so far?
The 360 max zoom.
Yes.
The LeBron 10, the LeBron 10 Elite, and then the Hyper something. It was the Hyper Flight.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
It was a hologram one.
Yeah, I remember it in a LeBron 10. It was dope.
And then the Hyperposit 2. That's it.
I remember playing it in the KD, or not the KD 10, but the LeBron 10.
Yes.
And it was pretty beastly.
But it was pretty stiff.
It popped on me.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
The 28s, it just air out the building.
My complaint with the LeBron 10 was that it was too soft on the lateral end. There wasn't enough support there, so I would roll my ankle in them. And
it sat very high too.
Well, they were super high, but it was the cushion plus the midsole.
Oh my
so
God.
it was just like you were like on like a platform.
Yeah.
And then with the LeBron 10 Elite, they increased the PSI, the amount of air that they put inside the bag, and so it firmed it up a little bit. Still made it just as springy, but it didn't have that rollover effect on the lateral end, and so I really loved it then. But now articulating it to where the entire forefoot is literally flexible like a regular shoe. I mean,
Do you think that's gonna work? Am I
a game changer?
Okay, yeah, all right.
The only thing that I can see that might be an issue is that traction, because it looks a little sketchy.
I have given up predicting tractions.
I know, but
I literally have.
I can't help it. Where you just kind of look at it.
It's
and you're
tempting,
just
but
like,
I remember thinking the Kobe 9 is gonna suck.
well, that's the thing, though. It's always the opposite of what you think.
Right,
So I think it might be a good thing that I think this traction looks sketchy.
What do you think how the fit's gonna be? Because it's the one-piece booty construction.
I think the collar might be an issue.
I am not a fan of the one-piece booty construction. The D Lillard 2 has it. It did it fine as long as you went half a size down.
Yeah.
Now my Lillard 2s are 10.5 when I should have went 10. So I have to lace them up really tight. And I will say, it actually performed pretty well. It exceeded my expectations, but I'm always skeptical about one-piece booty type constructions. These allergies are killing me, dog. But my least favorite thing is when my foot moves inside the shoe.
Yep.
And that is definitely
that's another jinx moment. I think we might be an old married couple.
Oh my God. Old married couple. You're old, I'm young. I'm just a little bit worried about that. Now, with that being said, I think the one-piece booty construction does wonders for the aesthetics of the sneaker. These basically look like the D Lillard 1 and 2 had a baby and put a Nike swoosh on it.
Well, and they kind of look like those tubular prime knit.
Yes,
with that,
definitely
that
looks
weird
like that as well.
pattern and stuff.
Right, but I think they look beautiful. I would rock those off court any day of the week.
Have you seen the all white ones though that he wears for the Olympics? Those are fresh.
I think it looks fresh.
Fun fact, by the way, KD's player edition pair of the KD9 that he's been spotted wearing in practices and everything, those actually don't use full-length max zoom. Those use full-length max air, which is regular air.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Why do you think that is?
I think it's because the max zoom might be too squishy for him. He wants a little bit more of a responsive ride, a little firmer.
He's definitely more responsive, because remember, he didn't like playing in the 7 and he just played in the 6. Has Nike earned that right where they come out with this press release and it's 150? Have they earned the right to be like, wow, we're getting all this great tech for this price? Or do you think they kind of butchered some of the tech? I'm not sure how. I don't think it's with the cushion, but maybe the Flyknit.
No.
You don't think so?
I mean, the Flyknit might be glued and everything, but that's nothing new with them. So
exactly,
it's not
right.
like you can't consider that butchered.
How much was the Kobe 9 though?
225.
And how about the low version, the low elite?
200.
Okay, and that was not good Flyknit.
No. So
now it's 150. It might be the same thing.
it's possible, but the main thing is that they had said, I don't know if it was Leo Chang or if it was just Nike in general, but somebody had mentioned in an interview somewhere that they're giving you a shoe like this for $150 when it's supposed to be much more, which is just asinine. we both know how much these shoes cost to make.
Right.
I mean, we're talking about $25.
They're just
max.
basing that off the market value that they created.
Correct.
Right.
And that's the best part about this price, is that these other brands have f***ed up Nike's game plan, and it's only going to benefit us as consumers.
See, you say these other brands. I think it's this other brand.
Which one do you think it is?
Under Armour.
You think it's Under Armour?
I am a sole believer in, I think that it's great what Brand Black is doing, and you know, all these other small brands, whatever, it's nice, leaning, whatever, I get it. They're not concerned at this moment, I think, but I think they're looking in the future saying 10 years from now, Under Armour might be something to be effed with if we don't get our shit together right now.
It might be a little bit sooner than 10 years, because Under Armour just made like how many billions of dollars
I know,
in like 3
billion,
months?
I think, in 3 months.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, Steph Curry's definitely fast tracking that.
Who cares how they got there? The fact is that that's their number.
Exactly, I know.
You know what I mean?
I think that Nike's only scared of that Under Armour. That's it.
All I'm saying is that there's innovation at all brands right now.
Yes.
Even the lowest brand being Brand Black. And I don't say that they're low because they suck. I'm saying that they're low because they're the newest. They're the They're the rookies in this, you know what I mean?
And they're the smallest scale. They got one guy, and that one guy isn't the biggest star in the world. He's not even an all-star.
Yeah, well, true.
But his shoe is an all-star shoe.
That's what I mean, is that
Right.
we have this new brand coming in from the jump, just knits, wovens,
Premium design.
new technology throughout the, I mean,
Right.
what? Like,
their own technology at that.
That's what I mean. Like, when a brand comes at you new, what Under Armour did is that they'll take the tooling from the previous model, they'll use it on the next model and tweak it a little bit. You know, Under Armour did that. Nike does that still. They still do it all the time. Brand Black could have done it and they didn't do it.
Get back to the KD9. So what are the price points for the next LeBron?
That's the part that's curious. I don't know. I mean,
is it just happening with KD? Like, I don't know, because early on KD was like, I want my stuff to be low, and then they kept going higher.
Yeah, but that's
what if
because
he was like, pull it back? I don't know.
I don't think so, because his price increased too, his contract.
That's true.
Although they could be supplementing some of that lost income with those team shoes, like the KD Trey 5s and stuff, because those are garbage shoes and they retail for like 95 or 110 or something like that.
The jury's still out. We gotta wait to see what the other lineup has to offer from a price point.
Yeah,
because you would think that LeBron would be the highest. Maybe it comes back down to 170?
Well, I was thinking 175, but 170 would be great. I think it should be 150 for KD, 160 for LeBron, and that's it.
We're just gonna have to wait to see.
Yeah.
But so far, the KD9 is very highly anticipated for you.
Oh yeah, for me that is, I think so there's that one, D Rose 7, Crazy Light Boost, and we're assuming these are all this year releasing.
I'm anticipating them, not as much as you, but yeah.
Wait, you mean you don't want to play in a pair?
No, I do, but I like my ankles more than my shoes. And I'm just worried. I'm going to wait to see what you say about the fit, and then I'll go ahead and go into it.
Have the one with the glass ankles test them.
I can't afford. No, I can't. I just know I can't do it. It's my feet. I value very much. I would probably just kill myself if I wasn't able to walk again. You know, like.
Are you serious?
No, yeah. It's just so. I don't even want to get into it, but yeah, the fit, to me, the most important things to a sneaker are traction and fit. I could survive with crappy cushion. I could survive with crappy ventilation. No, I know.
Get my age and tell me that.
You need to get a post game going. That's what you need.
I'm 5'7". There's no posting nothing.
Tell Spud Webb that.
Spud Webb was a G and he could dunk.
You can't dunk? I'm just kidding.
Donuts.
Traction and fit. Those are the most important aspects of a sneaker to me. Looks like the traction will be fine in my opinion.
I don't know. But the looks fit, sketchy to me.
The fit, I don't know. I'm really scared. Booty construction. Ugh. But we'll wait to find out.
Everybody loves the booty.
Well, yeah. True. Let us know what you think about the KD9 in the comment section below. Are you anticipating it or are you not? If not, what shoe are you anticipating? Let us know. And since this year's first round is laughably unentertaining, let's talk about one of the best first round series ever, this Wearing the Curry 3.
If you want to see those pictures, in the description box below, there's going to be a direct link to that page. There's also a video.
We posted this on the WearTesters Instagram.